Yo.
What's happening?
Got some players.
Arthur Dominguez.
Jared Farr.
We got Karina back with us.
Hello,
We
everybody.
missed
I did miss you, Karina. You have a calming presence, you know?
I missed being here.
And we've just had so many loud people on here. Loud and annoying people.
you. Just been a lot of guys on here.
I'm just kidding. Nobody's annoying.
A lot of dudes. We just had like a lot of guys. It's like it's nice to like have a girl back on.
I love how Jared was
Yeah.
like, he texted me yesterday and he's like, we've just had too many dudes on this past month. So let's change that.
Like it's just nice to like talk to a girl for once. God, it's just all of us just being loud and talking bullshit and
Yeah, you need girl energy on here.
yeah, definitely like more than usual. We've been crazy having a lot of different guests, but do you miss us?
Yeah, I miss you guys.
Jared?
I missed listening and not hearing myself.
Have you? Do you listen to the ones that you're not on?
Sometimes. I did like prior. I didn't get to listen to this past one though. But I
think
listened to the one with Kyle.
That's good. This past one was pretty funny. If you have not listened to
It's
the episode
wild. It's for
with-
sure
with
wild.
the in-laws, it's more of a it's more of a wild one, but it was a good one though. Honestly,
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun doing that one.
Yeah. So what's up with you? Like every episode you have a different hat.
Oh, it's thoughts and players.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's custom made, huh?
trying to rock the brand. What are you trying to do?
The one of one editions.
Yeah, these are like going to be exclusive. Like if you really,
Yeah, so how do us normal people get one?
Us
Yeah.
normies.
I don't know. So what I'm doing is like it's crazy because like a lot of people when I wear a different hat, they're like everyone likes different ones. So it's like I don't know how we can just make one that everyone likes. You know,
Yeah.
like a good starter one.
You just start simple.
We
So
take a
black, yeah,
vote.
the one you got on black and white is
Yeah. You got to start with black for sure.
yeah. I'm gonna have the other colors. Like no one's gonna have like that's just gonna
Real exclusive.
yeah. You're not gonna be able to get the ones I have.
They're
but,
gonna have to make them themselves,
They're gonna come out 3 months later.
and then we'll sue them.
Just gotta rock the brand, yo. Fuck Adidas.
All right, let's get into something. What'd you say?
Said fuck Adidas.
All right, let's start with the Jared topic. Start with the Jared topic.
Saturday.
Oh gosh.
Is it better to be rich with no friends or poor with many friends? That's a given, right? Well,
Think about this, buddy. So, you're rich. You don't really got anybody in your crew. No friends. Probably can't even like hang out with anybody. You might have like acquaintances, right?
you could
but-
definitely pay for some fake friends.
Could pay for some fake friends, but think about it. You're not gonna get like the real friendships with them.
No substance.
But you're rich as fuck. You got money, honeys.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have a family? Like, do you have anybody?
You don't have anybody in your life.
You're just a
What?
Think
loner.
about this. There's some people out there who definitely like venture off, get famous, rich and all that, and they completely like they'll shut out their whole crew. I'm not saying it's everyone, but I'm sure there's people out there who definitely like cut off like
Oh yeah.
people from like their hometown. Maybe even some family members. Like you never know like their situations. So if you're in a situation, what would you rather? You rather have be rich or no friends, or just have a lot of friends and not be rich?
Hmm.
As much as you're gonna say you rather have your friends, I feel like you're just
It
rather
kind of
be
depends, like, because I feel like I'm kind of in a situation right now where I don't have a lot of friends anyway. So
But,
I'd rather
yeah.
just be how I am now with money. Just be rich. And then if I still have my family, so it's kind of like, it's not that bad. You can always make new
Yeah.
friends.
All
Or
right.
are you just destined to never have a friend in this scenario?
I feel like you if you're rich, like in that scenario, there's no friends. Like you're not gonna have friends anymore. But you can be rich. You get all the money. You have all the money you want.
Friends just don't
you
exist.
can buy all the coolest shit you want. You can live the life you probably always want to live, but you just don't have any friends to live it with.
Pretty soon,
Is it worth it?
pretty soon we'll be able to buy robot friends.
I saw that, bro. Did you see that video of like 100 robots doing push-ups?
No.
Y'all didn't see that?
What?
Somebody put on Twitter, they're like, oh yeah, we're fucked. Bro, 100 robots in formation doing push-ups.
No.
Swear to God.
That's scary.
No, I swear to God. I actually think more than 100. It was probably like 300. Like lined up like it's a cult, bro. They're in a warehouse and they're doing push-up. Bots. These are bots, bro. They can probably at one point
He
a
said
bot can probably
bots.
can fuck you up probably.
Oh, we stand no chance.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the guy literally tweeted, "We're fucked."
Yeah, it'd be like,
They got bots training,
Yeah.
bro.
like, what do you do when they're made out of metal? Like, how are we gonna stop them?
They're gonna kill me.
You'd have to explode them somehow.
I feel like they're just gonna chop me up.
Yeah, one hit, you're done.
One and done.
You're just a one and done.
Man, I'm scared of bots. So you don't want any friends?
No, obviously everybody wants friends.
Yeah.
I just feel like,
You know what I would do?
are
Look,
friends worth being poor?
I was
Are
gonna
you going to be poor forever?
I was gonna say this. Yeah, but you got friends.
How poor are you?
You're just below middle class.
Lower class.
Lower, yeah, you're low class.
Are you homeless?
Nah, you're not homeless, but you're right between.
So it's poor. It's not poverty though.
yeah, you're just
Okay.
not happy with your life
Okay.
because money's
Oh,
not that. You don't have that much money. But what I'm thinking is,
so like the money's not jiggling.
that was fucking funny. Hey, that was a funny one.
Thanks.
Nah, that shit ain't jiggling. Bro, think about this. What I would say is that I've already had a life with friends for 25 years. So I think I'm gonna live the next 25 years without friends.
Friends are
and I'm
overrated.
rich. Bro, I can do all the coolest shit. Y'all gonna see what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, y'all won't be my friend anymore, but
Well, you're gonna be doing it alone.
Can we have online friends?
I don't write the rules, so
I know, right? That's the problem with these scenarios is we always break
I
it
know.
down.
yeah. But if you think about it, I'm just saying like straight up, you have no friends. Like you literally have people like
Yeah.
you could everything you're doing, like you're going to dinners alone, you're doing all that
Okay,
alone.
well-
You have no friends.
My final answer is I'd rather be poor with friends.
Okay, I
'Cause
won't.
you can always get rich later, and then you still
Yeah.
have people who you can trust.
Facts.
Because once you're already rich and you try to make friends from that point on, you don't know if it's genuine because they might be taking advantage of you.
Mhm.
That's like the problem with being like rich and famous. You never know people's intentions.
I just think about but think about if you're rich right now, like crazy rich, to a point where it like the chances are very slim to get to that level one day. Think about like the opportunities you have though to like do the craziest shit right now.
Like what?
Fucking
go on a yacht in
go,
Italy.
no, I'm talking like I want to sky jump and like
But would
You
it be
can do
fun
that
by
right now.
yourself?
no, I want to sky jump like somewhere badass. No, I want to like fly a plane or something. I want to go out there like in some blue ass water and just.
Bro, you're naming things that like people can do.
All right, what's some rich? Okay, what are things rich people do? Like rich people do. I
Buy-
want to like
Buy
go,
mansions and Bugattis
I want to take I want to buy like a crazy ass like a
and yachts.
no a fucking a cruise line like a cruise ship,
What?
You want a cruise ship to yourself?
You'd have no friends to invite on there, bro.
but there'll be guests that I can associate with. They won't be my friends.
Okay.
What else? What else do rich people buy?
Mm.
I want to buy like
Watches.
badass watches.
It's all material shit.
Their
Clothes?
watches. I want to buy like a fucking zoo.
No, they buy like.
Like I want to like hang out the animals. I won't have friends, but I have animals.
Okay, so say you're rich.
Mm-hmm.
What is and you have to buy like a business. It's already like a business that's already up and running. Which business would you acquire if you could choose any?
Business. Okay. I would definitely want to like get my foot in the restaurant business. I feel like that's just something that
That's horrible business.
restaurant.
That's so
low-key.
random.
I feel like I wouldn't. It's not like I would be doing the work, but I'll definitely probably invest.
Oh,
in
you
some,
just like
in
own
some
them.
chains. Like
Okay, so which restaurant would you like to own?
I would like to invest in like some chains.
What chain?
Something like a Twin Peaks or something. Like,
What?
That's so on brand.
bro, think about it. No, well, those are never gonna die out. They haven't. Like,
I don't
Hooters
know.
still really isn't died out.
Is Twin Peaks popping like that?
It's when is it not popping?
I don't know. I don't.
You don't go.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
go
saying. So
there.
you don't know, but it is from what
So
I've
you
heard.
go?
I don't really
From
go
what I've
either.
heard.
From
What
what
did
I've
you say?
heard.
I said, do you go?
I've been sometimes.
He's
but,
a regular.
dude, I went to Twin Peaks one time. It was the funniest thing. I went with Chief, who was on the podcast. Shout out to Chief. I went with Chief, my mom, and the thing is, we were supposed to go to like I think Buffalo Wild Wings or something, and it was around Valentine. It was in February, so it was like February 2nd. It was like a couple days already in February, and Buffalo Wild Wings, for some reason, the place we went to, I guess they were renovating it, so it was closed. So there was a Twin Peaks across the street, and Chief was like, "Yo, we should go to Twin Peaks." Like, and my mom was like, "All right, we'll stop by." I mean, yeah, it's like a Hooters, right?
Yeah.
Dude, tell me why we walk in. We sit down, bro. Since it was February, it was Valentine's week. It was lingerie weekend.
Oh,
Bro.
hell.
Girl comes up. I'm talking like she looked like she's about to be in a porn video. Like, and there's just all these lingerie, and my mom was like so pissed at Chief. She's like, "Did you know about this?" And he was like, "I didn't know anything." Like,
Yeah, Loki, he saw the ad.
bro, I was just in there like looking like, "Holy shit, this is crazy." Yeah, I guess they be bro.
It was
I'm
a
talking,
setup.
They wear legit lingerie like on certain months. Yeah, crazy shit. I was just there like, "Oh my god, this is a crazy."
Is that why you want to own it?
No. I just want to
so
like.
we can make it everyday lingerie.
Everyday
We're gonna make it
lingerie.
a yearly thing, not a monthly thing.
Wait, that rhymes.
What?
Everyday lingerie.
There you go. Well, there's our slogan for our
That's fire.
my grand opening. What would you want to own?
Definitely not anything restaurant related. If I could choose any business, which this is literally would never be possible, it would probably be Apple, honestly.
Oh, if you want to get into that,
But there's there's no human that can afford Apple. It's too big.
I would. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I don't know what else I could invest. I feel like if you really think about it, yeah, you could probably invest.
I would honestly.
You know what? No, how about
you know
this?
what?
How about
No,
this? I'm
be
sorry.
quiet. No, you be quiet. I want to own the Spurs,
I was just about to say a sports team. Yeah,
and then I'll be happy,
Ooh,
content.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say
that'd
yeah,
be
sports
nice.
team. I feel like that's actually really pretty smart. Like football,
Because then
basketball,
the owner doesn't really have to do much.
soccer, maybe own a soccer team. If you
Oh
want.
yeah, I'd start probably a San Antonio MLS team or something.
Yeah.
So what do we have? Don't we have the Scorpions?
No, that's San Antonio FC now,
Oh, they changed it.
but it's not MLS. It's like the one under,
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's like the D League or the G League?
basically.
Oh, okay. So they got like,
But we need Austin has a MLS team now.
Yeah.
are they pretty good?
I think they are pretty good, but I don't follow.
Why don't y'all take me to soccer games?
We actually should go to one. They're fun.
I've
been wanting to go.
I only went to one soccer game. It was with you. Remember when for Dollar Beer Night?
Yeah,
We went
and
to
that
the,
was fun.
we went to the Scorpions.
Was
game.
that the one where they went to like penalty kicks at the end?
Yes.
It was actually like a good ass
No,
game.
yeah. I was like, this is soccer? It's badass.
We
they ended
played
up winning.
soccer. Why didn't you go to our games?
I went to y'all's games. I was supporting both of y'all.
Did you?
Yes.
I don't
I was asleep
remember.
on the shit. I was there. I was in the fucking
You're a
bleachers.
fake friend, bro.
Even in the cold. It was kind of cold some nights.
It was
I was
actually.
out there fucking
Yeah.
freezing my balls
It
off.
always
You know
be in
what I'm saying?
winter, bro.
Yeah, soccer games are lit. Bro, honestly, like the sports that you think are kind of slow, like I bet you a lot of people who don't know soccer, like I don't really know soccer, but you really got to watch it because like soccer and baseball might seem slow, but it's actually they're pretty interesting, pretty fun to go to. Like I've been a couple baseball games. Like I went to the Cubs.
He's like a couple of high school games back in the day.
Yeah.
Saw a couple boys play from Sandra Day O'Connor.
Went to a little league game or two.
No, I used to see the mission all the time, but no, I went to see like the Moroccan Brewers.
Oh, they're the chanclas now or some shit, aren't they? Or is that
Wait,
like
who are you talking about?
the missions?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Milwaukee. I was like, wait, the Milwaukee Chocolates?
Wait,
Like,
what?
what the hell's going on?
Do you know anything about the flying chanclas?
Yes, so they're like I think they're
I
like
don't
the summer
know.
team.
I don't know anything.
Okay, they're like the summer
Yeah, I
team for
don't
the
know.
Brew or for
I just know it's the worst name I've ever heard for a sports
the
team.
Flying Chocolates.
I hate everything about it.
About what, baseball?
No, just about that team.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but I know when I heard the name, I was like, "What's Flying Chocolates?" I thought that was a joke at first.
Yeah.
I think it's like a summer
It
thing.
probably
they
is
do.
more of a joke, right?
It's San
I
Antonio.
hope so.
Like, you can't name your team anywhere else. Flying Chocolates.
Yeah. I think we should lower this fan or something because this thing's jiggling.
Oh,
This
the
tripod
camera.
right here. I feel like the video's gonna be like this. Shaky. Unless it's us making it jiggle and fold.
I don't think so.
Shut the hell up.
Jiggle and fold.
Oh. I just noticed.
Not gonna cut this, right?
No, this isn't being cut, but I've noticed it wiggling for sure.
Yeah, dig. Info. All right, what's next topic? Well, that was
All
the
right.
first one.
Oh, back to final thing on the
Rich.
being rich and stuff. It reminded me of Elvis. Did y'all see that movie?
Not yet. I want to.
I, for one, really had never known much about Elvis, but it reminded me of him because he had his like crew of, I guess, kind of friends he had from when he was young,
Mm-hmm.
and they were just like taking advantage of him, basically like mooching off of his money and success, and probably being like a bad influence because I think they kind of contributed to him getting into drugs a lot and stuff. So that's where it can go sideways if you bring your friends up with you. Or that's
Mm.
probably why a lot of people who get rich or famous cut off a lot of people because they're probably like, it's kind of at a point where like you don't really have anything to offer me, as bad as that sounds.
Yeah.
How did Elvis die?
So he died. He actually died on the toilet.
I was gonna say that. I was like, wait, was he the one who died on the toilet?
They found him like in front of his toilet. like,
Overdose?
it was a heart attack, technically, like a cardiac arrest. But he did do a lot. He took he overdosed several times, so his health was just like not in good condition.
What?
And he died at 42, so he was pretty young.
Dang.
But he was the shit, dude.
I didn't know he was fat or like he got fat.
Yeah, as he
Like,
got older,
as he got older, yeah.
you could just tell he just like was not in good health at all.
I feel like I've never seen like that image of him, just like his younger self.
Yeah.
I just like would see Elvis. Jesse from Full House would always talk about him. So like I don't know, and then like there's like sometimes like I'll like Google, but I don't really hear too much about Elvis. Like I just would always like he was the king of rock, right?
They called him that,
King
yeah.
of rock, and he would do like the talk like that.
But of course, we wouldn't know much about him because he was like in the 50s,
Yeah.
60s stuff.
Damn, but that movie was badass,
But
right? Austin Butler was a
Yeah, he killed it. And I honestly didn't love the movie. I feel like it was way too hectic. Like, I feel like it's too long of a story to try and tell in like a movie time frame.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with it. Like even the director said they have like a 4-hour uncut version of it that they had to condense. So they basically just had to like cut out a bunch of shit and make it work. But
so it'll probably be better like as like a
As
documentary.
a series.
for anyone who likes Elvis, they'll probably love it for sure.
So it'll be better like as a documentary.
They should have made a series, like a Netflix series
Yeah,
or
I was gonna
something.
say that'd probably be like player.
Would have been fire.
Damn, I definitely got to see it. It's a must watch. Was it 1 to 10? What's your rating?
I would give it like an 8.
Oh wow, we get
Point.
Top Gun to 8.5.
Yeah, 8.1.
That's good. I'll take that with
That's
from
good. It just doesn't have a lot of replay value for me. Like I wouldn't really want to watch it again.
You. Yeah. Top Gun,
Really?
you would want to watch it again.
Top Gun, I'd probably watch again.
Karina,
it's-
did you ever see Top Gun?
I haven't yet.
Oh,
I know.
You need to go right now.
I saw the Black Phone.
Everyone keeps saying that one's a good one.
What is that?
It's like a.
I heard about that one. I don't know what it is, but everyone keeps
it's
saying
like
it's good.
scary, I guess. Like scary thriller movie.
Oh, okay. I could do thrillers. I don't know what happened to me at some point. Like I was like, I just don't fuck with like horror movies anymore.
No, it's not horror. I would say more thriller, suspense, that kind.
Okay, I could do that all day. I love a good thriller.
I can do that all day. I don't know. I feel like there's not really that many crazy like horror movies or scary movies anymore. Like I haven't, and I
Thank
used to be a
God.
wimp for the longest time.
hate
I think
scary.
because they stopped, they were all becoming way too similar, and people were like, it lost its appeal because
Yeah,
it's all
and
just
you-
like there's demons
Yeah.
and exorcisms and shit. Like
It's
You
the
knew
same
what was gonna happen
story,
next.
yeah.
Like you knew like the next thing.
that's why like the Jordan Peele movies are like hitting a little differently because it's like actually creative. It's not just
Mhm.
like throw a demon in there and call it a day. Like the same repeated shit.
Yeah. Isn't there a movie coming out pretty soon with Jordan Peele? I remember we saw it.
Yeah.
Remember? You're like,
Yeah.
hey, Jordan Peele's.
What's
it looked like a Get Out type
Isn't it-
movie, right?
Isn't it called Nope or something?
Yeah.
Nope. He always has the bit like really simple names.
It
Yeah.
looked like a Get Out type deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
that's his style, which is funny because he was like a comedy before.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Get your guy can do it all.
Have you seen? Y'all have definitely seen that trend, right? Where it's like she's a 6, but she can
Yeah.
cook. I love that shit. I should have
Me
had some
too.
prepared to try and test y'all. But like, Jared, say like you meet a girl, right? She's a 10. What can she do that like makes her an 8 or like a 7?
I saw something on Twitter. It was like, she's a 10, but she has hot Cheeto dust on her hands at 8 a.m.
So now what is she?
What does that make her?
It's shit. Well, it depends. It's 8 a.m. She got chopped down at 8. 8 or 7. She was a 10, but shit. If it's 8 a.m. and her fucking hands are dusty as hell with hot Cheetos, I don't know. I'm sorry. Drop down a couple points.
She's a 10, but you see her pick her nose and eat it.
What the?
What is she now?
11. Bro, did y'all ever witness kids like did y'all ever witness kids actually do that like growing up? You know how people used to say, oh,
Yes.
he eats his boogers?
Oh, I used
Did
to
you
do
ever
it. I used to do it
Wait, what?
when I was a kid for sure.
You used to what?
I used to eat my boogies.
What the fuck did they taste like?
Not for very long though.
So you would pick your nose and eat it?
I don't know why. Like I don't know why.
Like you would dig for that shit and then put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
At school.
It was like a little snack.
in front of people.
Little snack.
What did
A
it
fruit
taste like?
snack?
Like it was if it was like 10:30 a.m. like not quite lunchtime, but you're just hungry.
So he's a 10, but he has fucking boogers on his fingers.
And he likes it.
No, in my mouth, bro.
Bro, what the hell? What is that? What does it taste like? You don't remember?
I don't remember.
Bro, okay, where
It doesn't really taste like
how
anything.
do boogers even come up from here? Because they keep coming out.
I don't know what boogers are.
Like,
actually.
what are boogers? Karina, fuck
What
you.
are boogers?
Look that up. Have to be something because you can pick them.
It is weird.
They
right?
come out,
Pretty sure
and then
it's
boogers
your
just come
mucus.
right back up.
Is it just like our nose's version of earwax? It's like
It's like
nose
the
wax.
nose, the nose wax. It's just boog wax.
But what is earwax? Like we don't. That doesn't help us.
But how does that shit keep rebuilding?
That's what I'm saying.
Because you'll be digging. Like, I feel like the thing is, a lot of people say they don't pick their nose. I think we all pick our nose just when we're in private because
Oh, I pick my
it
nose.
comes out. He's like,
I just fling it out
I'll
the
do
window.
what I'm at. I'm at a restaurant.
Fling it out the window.
So we pick it, and the next thing you know, it just comes right back. There's more boogers that just keep coming.
Yeah,
It
it's weird.
says boogers start out inside the nose as mucus, which is mostly water combined with protein, salt, and a few chemicals.
So it's
And-
just built up mucus.
yeah, I guess
Yeah,
it dries
'cause
up.
You think about it, it's like when you're really sick, your nose is always
I guess it does kind of make sense because there's just constant air coming in and out of our nose. So obviously something's gonna build up.
and it just dries up, so it makes it a booger.
Yeah.
It's like dried up shit. Because usually when you're sick, it's kind of liquid. You know what I'm saying? It's just dripping and shit. That was always the worst, bro. I hated
I hate
being in
that
school.
so much.
Hated being in school. You blow your nose like crazy in the restroom, go back in class, and next thing you know, you're just leaking again, like from your nose.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
And then
like,
you have like more tissues, and you're just
I'm gonna be honest. I've never understood the concept of blowing our nose because it doesn't do anything
It makes
especially-
you feel better.
for like
You
a
think so?
minute.
bro, it's comfort,
But like it doesn't solve anything.
dude. Yeah, okay. If you don't blow your nose, it's gonna keep coming out. Like your mouth is gonna be covered in fucking loogies.
Well, that makes sense. If you're leaking, that's different. But people blow their nose just when they're congested.
Well, but you gotta get
and
it
then
out.
it doesn't help your congestion. It doesn't solve anything.
He said, if you're leaking, yeah.
But if you're leaking, that's what it's for. I mean, that makes sense. But even then, I don't know if it's for. It's mostly just for wiping.
Bro, did you ever see kids eat crayons or no? Or like, cause they always.
They did look tasty. I never tried it though.
Arthur was like, yeah, I was gonna try to eat a couple,
No,
but
the Play-Doh looked good.
Oh, Play-Doh looked tasty.
Play-Doh still looks good.
I'd still be wanting to try Play-Doh.
bro, let's invent edible Play-Doh.
It's so
about
crazy that Play-Doh didn't do that.
Yeah.
I guess because kids would be eating the wrong Play-Doh.
No,
Or they
Play-Doh?
should have just made it edible.
I've seen cookie dough where they like dye the dough as like red, purple, blue. And that kind of gave me my fix of like, this is eating Play-Doh.
Yeah. That's true. That's smart.
Play-Doh reminds me of like a Laffy Taffy, right?
Mhm.
Think about a lot of Laffy Taffy, like a big Laffy Taffy.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like a little Play-Doh. So let's just
It
get
doesn't
like
have the right texture though.
yeah, it needs to be a little bit softer.
Play-Doh, yeah, Play-Doh's
Taffy,
like
Taffy's a little harder.
squishy.
It says squishy.
Squishy.
I like how you did it like that.
Squishy.
Bro, we should let's invent Play-Doh that we can eat.
Wait, last thing about the boogers. It's over 90% of adults pick their nose and eat it.
No. How did
That's,
they even test that?
that's what it says on
You always wonder when
Business
they
Insider.
you always wonder in these surveys, like they're like 90% of people. Who are the people who signed up for these? Because
That's what I'm saying.
I never got an email. So like when can I how can
But
I
it
sign
says, but it turns out snacking on these boogers is a bad idea.
Damn it.
up? Arthur said, I used
No
to
wonder
have
my digestive system's messed up.
I used to have a little snack.
It says boogers trap invading viruses and bacteria before they can enter your body. So eating them might expose your system to them again.
Or it might boost it. My
a
immune
natural
system.
booster?
My immune system built up.
Like, bro, if you just eat your boogers, you'll be boosted the fuck up.
Yep, you got all kinds of bacteria.
All right, go right now, eat it.
No, thank you.
He said, I did it on my way here.
No, thank
I already
you.
got them all out before this.
He said, I'm good for this weekend.
I'm already full.
Had breakfast. Breakfast.
You can eat ours.
Oh, okay.
yeah, cool,
I'm down
cool.
for that.
Okay, I'll get a little
But
train.
I have to be the one to pick it though.
Okay.
That's just my thing.
pick and eat.
I have a toolkit as well.
Next up.
All right. Well, I wish we could have thought of more of those little scenarios though.
I'm having fun.
Like he's a
I can look
Keep going,
some
keep going,
up.
keep going.
Let me look
like he's
some
a
up.
10, but He drinks mimosas at 11 a.m. I'm just kidding.
That's actually a good
That's
one.
a good thing, right?
That's he said he said, I was like, oh, that's a good
That's
thing.
kind of a good one.
That's let's think. Come on, let's be creative. Come on, we're creative people, right?
We are creative and
You're a
funny.
creative guy.
We're
All right,
creative
so-
and funny.
All right, if we're gonna be honest, y'all want to be completely honest? The one about hot Cheetos, I actually made that one up. Like right now.
That's a good one.
That's not even on Twitter. Like I bet you can't even search that.
That is a good one because that
Yeah.
would drop her at least 3 points for me.
Yeah, I made that up right now. I
Okay.
saw something similar on Twitter. It was like, oh, man, there's a bunch. I should save them. We should save them. That's like when we talked about. You remember red flags and green flags with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're a green flag. You're a red flag. I love trends, bro. Who starts these? God dang! It just takes one person to start a trend, and like, I just want to know who was the first person who did like one of these tweets or what, like, you know? Because
Yeah.
you said you saw it on TikTok, right?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen it on Twitter and
Yeah,
TikTok.
both.
God,
Just takes on a life of its own.
He's a 10, but he uses Snapchat as a primary form of communication.
oh,
Dude, facts.
there's some dudes out there. There's
Like,
a lot-
grow up, eh?
Come on, facts, yo. There's dudes I know. Like, hey, can I get your Snapchat? Let me get your Snapchat. What's your Snapchat?
If a girl approaches me and asks for my Snapchat,
I'm
at least 3-point drop.
Yep. She's a 10, but she's a 10,
Right.
but she's a 10, but her snap score is 405,000.
Oh, that's a good one.
Shit, who the fuck you snapping?
Everybody.
How was that even pop, bro? There was one time I had a friend. We went out a couple months ago, and he met a girl. We were at a bar, or whatever, and it's a whole Snapchat. There you go. She asked for the Snapchat. They exchanged snaps. He woke up the next day. He's like, "Oh, bro, let me go check out that girl I added on Snap." Looked at her Snap, bro. She had 500 and something thousand points on Snap. Half
my
of a million
gosh.
on Snap. Those are her points, bro. I've had my Snapchat since 2012, since I was in high school. I'm at like 60,000. How the fuck did somebody get to 500,000? I do not know. But yeah, I saw it. I was like,
I don't even know how that works. Like, how do you
I
get more
think
points?
it's because I think they do. People do streaks.
and
Oh,
but then you
Yeah.
get points from adding, and then like
Yeah, you
if
get points for getting a message, giving one back.
so you basically just get points for using it.
Yeah.
Do you
So
have a
she's
si-
using it a
what,
lot.
what do you have? What's your points?
Like 100?
There's like I'm at
I
200.
think I'm at 175.
I never use Snapchat.
Look at
either.
yours, because I
Let's
don't
see.
I don't use Snap either. I literally don't. I don't have any streaks. I don't snap anybody. I usually go on to like look at.
You want to snap? We could snap.
We can start a streak.
Mine's 5,000. I've had it since like probably 2012 too.
Holy
that's pretty
shit,
low.
I never
5,000?
Snapchat.
That's a good one. You're one of the good ones out there. Damn.
I'm a
Yeah.
good
Anybody
girl.
who has more than 60,
I wish could check my score on my original one though. I think it was kind of up there for sure.
you're 100,000 guy.
But I was never the type of guy like. No, I think I want to say it was around 20.
Bro, streaks weren't really that cool when we were in high school, but now they're like a thing. Or not now, but I'm saying like years ago. Like people are like on a 3-4 year streak. Streaks weren't really a thing. I don't remember them. I don't even
No,
think
streaks were a thing.
They were in high school?
Yeah,
Fuck.
I think towards the end.
I
Maybe
remember
the end.
streaks. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't have any. I didn't have
but
any
that's what I was gonna say is I never was the type of person who would like Snapchat the same person back and forth all day.
Yeah.
It was like I would send a random one here and there.
Yeah. Same.
But like the people who just take a picture of their shoe, just something to send,
Yeah.
and they're just going back and forth all day.
Bro, that's what I see.
It's
I
like you're not
literally-
accomplishing
Like
That's
the
shit.
what like
law.
this generation
Yeah.
is doing.
You're
My-
just text messaging, except you're making it harder on yourself.
That's what this generation is doing. My little brother, little kid, like 14, 13. Bro, he was on his phone, and I'm saying he sent like 20 snaps in like 2 minutes, and it was like the same thing. You just see his fucking forehead. Oh, okay, you see his hat. Boom, you see his shoes. And like he'll just send it. He won't even say anything on. He'll just send
Yeah.
like
They just
they just
do
send like
it to keep it
shoelaces. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, kid?
Here's a little glimpse into my life.
I'm like, dude, they don't even see your face. Like, he's just like, he'll just hold the phone. I'm like, bro, and he's just taking like random ass pictures just to keep streaks going. I'm like, oh, fuck all that. I ain't got
Oh, there's actually I saw something. Well, my sister showed me. I don't know what it's called, but I think it's called Be Real. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, aren't you on that or no?
What's that?
Lisette was on it for sure.
Be
It's-
Real.
It's like a new app. Yeah.
It's like, and it's an app. It's similar to Snapchat, I would say, but someone sends you a snap or a picture, and you have like, I think like under 5 minutes or 2 minutes or something to send something back, it makes it more like real. Like if you
Be real, like no matter what you're doing.
yeah.
Be real. I haven't heard of that.
Yeah.
It uses both sides of your cameras. Like, so you,
Wait.
so you're taking a selfie, right?
Yeah.
And it's also taking a picture of the camera on the backside of your phone. So
Yeah.
they're seeing like, if I took one here, they'd see the ring light and shit and the TV. So you're seeing both sides, and they have to
shit.
respond like within 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure.
But I think you can't see the other person's picture until you take a picture and send it.
Oh,
Other people can't see unless they're being real as well.
damn.
Bro,
So
when
like
did
on
this-
Instagram, like, you know, you can see, you can't be like you can't just lurk, I guess. You know, like how you can just look at everybody else's stuff but
Yeah.
never have to post.
Nah.
When did this
you-
come out? How? I've
I'm
never
not
heard
sure.
Of
I don't
I
have
don't
it.
know.
I've been
Bro.
hearing about it more over the past like
Hey,
month.
there's some people out there like, yo, you better get that shit. Be real. You can see what's in front of you, what's behind you,
Yeah.
or like what's in you.
And you can't prepare too much. You
Yeah, she was like, we were just hanging out. She's like, hold on, I gotta go be real. And I was like, what?
She even saying the slogan and
just-
everything.
Hey, time to stop being this fake shit.
Yeah.
Fuck
I like that though, because
fuck
that's
that
what everyone
food.
hates about Instagram. It's so curated
Yeah.
and fake.
Bro, I literally was messaging a friend and he sent me a pic of something, right? Sent one back. And he literally, the message went away. There's like a vanish mode. Have you seen that on
Yeah,
Instagram?
yeah.
Message just goes away. I'm
It's
like,
like
bro,
Snapchat,
what the
yeah.
fuck was the pic you sent me? He's like, oh, sorry, bro, I got my shit on vanish. I was like, vanish? What's vanish? Dude, it just, your messages goes away?
It's like Snapchat messaging, basically.
God
So
dang.
once you see it, it's gone.
Yeah.
No,
Ah.
literally, once you close your message, everything's gone. You don't see anything anymore.
What?
It's
It's
sketchy.
vanish. I've just saw
is
that, and
sketchy.
it changes your shit to black. So, like, if you're messaging someone they're on vanish mode, it's their.
But here's what I want to know. Like, we should test this. Like, if I message you and we're on vanish mode,
Mhm.
and then the message disappears, right? Are
Yeah.
you still at the top of my messaging list on Instagram?
have to.
Or does it disappear too? That'd be crazy.
Yeah, you'll never know.
Because nobody would ever know.
There's some people out there like, and the thing is, a person.
Yo, she's a 10, but she uses vanish mode.
Woo! Sorry, you for the streets, girl. You're a girl on vanish mode. Get the hell out of here. I got
Straight
time
up.
for that shit.
Thought she's a 6 for sure.
Shit, 4.5.
All right. Let's go with this. Is the age difference between two partners important in adult relationships?
Hey, that's a Jared topic too. Come on, give me some credit.
It's a Jared topic for sure.
So
Are we adults?
Yeah.
yeah, I think once you're past 21, we're adults.
Once you're 18, you're an adult.
Technically, yeah, but I feel like 21, you're really like becoming a
Solidified.
right. Because I feel like when you're 18, you're still kind of like
Ew.
a teenager, right? Because you're still a teen.
That's the problem with society. Like we turn 18 and they expect us to just
Yeah,
like,
it's like we're still literally teenage. We're just an older teenager, but we're still teenagers. So I
Older.
feel like 21 is like when you would want to be classified as a young adult. But so I feel like, okay, is it normal for, say, a 21-year-old girl to date a 29-year-old guy? Is that normal?
yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
that's
Is
reasonable.
it okay? But if it was flop, vice versa would be okay, right? A 21-year-old guy and a 29-year-old girl.
Yes.
It just-
Interesting, but yeah.
but that's the thing, though. Why do I feel like it's more normal for it's okay like when girls date older guys? When a guy dates like a girl who's like 10 years older than him, it's like I feel like it's just different. Like people are kind of like
mommy
they look
vibes?
at the girl. They look at the girl differently for dating a younger guy
For sure.
instead of a girl dating an older guy.
I think to me that's weird. It's weird it's weird in either scenario, like a little bit, whether the girl's younger or the guy's younger, because I just feel like from 21 to 29, that's a lot. That's like a very pivotal period in our lives.
Mhm.
So like if I'm a 29-year-old, why do I even want to date a 21-year-old? I feel like
But
because when you are
also-
21, and obviously everyone's different, but when you are 21, I feel like you're just still so confused. Like,
oh, definitely.
I don't know, like not in a place where a 29-year-old would be, where they're ready to like potentially settle down and have kids and shit like that.
But I also feel, it depends on the person, because I bet you there'll be a difference between a girl who's 21, probably fresh out of college, who was partying, loves to party, all that, like wants to like live her life, not really in the like mode for that, to be like a wifey, have kids and all that, right? But you might also have some people who are 21, really, like people are graduating college, 21, 22. So there could be one like ready, like start their career, like maybe have a family. So I think it does depend on the person, but people will look at anything different when like, well, not even gonna say 29. Let's just call it 30, because when you see two different numbers, you're already automatically you're like, okay, if you're 30 and she's 21, that looks bad.
Yeah.
But like, then again, like I feel like when you're an adult, I just feel like at age is just like one of those things. Like it's just, I don't know. It's kind of weird, but people will look at it completely different.
People will judge no matter what, always.
Yeah.
So it's like at some point you just don't care what people think.
Yeah, because
once you're an adult, everyone's free game.
I feel like even okay. What about this?
With two adults, I mean,
It's about the vibes.
What about
it's all about the vibes.
What about? I'm just gonna say I'm thinking of fucking Scott Disick. What about a 19-year-old girl dating like a 25, 26-year-old guy? So you're probably about 7 years difference. Is that bad? Because you're like, oh, she's 19. Okay, yeah, she's not 18. She's probably like a year later, she graduated high school, whatever. But you're like in your mid 20s and your dating girl was 19. Is that even bad, or would?
I mean, people are gonna judge you for it, including me, probably.
Yeah,
but like
he said, including me, probably.
But like, it's not illegal.
Yeah,
like, do your thing, and that's what you really want.
I think it's
okay. In that case, 25, 19. Fucking Scott Disick was fucking 41 dating a 19-year-old. That's a different story right there. Okay, when you're 41 dating a 19-year-old, that's a little weird. But I feel like if you're like within I don't even think really like they said age doesn't have a number, but like I feel like, or age is only a number. I just feel like if you vibe with the person, you enjoy your time with them, they enjoy your time with you, no matter if you're 10 years apart, 2 years apart, 5 years apart. Like, I think once you're already adult, like every adult is in different mindsets and different parts in their life, where if it matches up with that person, it could be a young adult or adult who's already been there, done that. Then just go for it. I don't think really like the whole age difference of people like.
I think the problem with these scenarios is they're usually a little messy because one of them is being taken advantage of. Either one of them or both of them by the other. In a lot of these situations, like whether a girl's dating an older guy because of money, or an old guy's dating a younger girl because he just like wants to be with a young, I don't know. I just feel like in a lot of these situations, someone's being taken advantage of in some different kind of way. Is it like really, really, truly genuine? Yeah. Love.
That's true. There's some girls out there shit trying to be sugar babies, and they're I've seen it on TikTok. I'm sure y'all seen it too. Like they're out there dating these older men, and you can tell there's some like situation you're like, okay, maybe she's after the money, but I feel like in a normal sense, like not all that. Like you could tell it's just a normal guy or a normal job, whatever. She's the same way, and like if they're happy, they're happy. If it works out, it works out.
I know a couple couples that are like that.
How like age difference? Pretty.
Yeah, one's like the boy is like 22 and she's like 30, and then I know one of he's like 30 and she is probably like 50.
That's a 20-year one, right?
Yeah.
Yo.
Or he's like 35, so maybe like 15 probably.
Yeah.
But
and they're working out though, huh?
Yeah, it's weird.
But
also my parents are 9 years apart.
9? See? So it's like, I think it also, the numbers match up. So like, we talked about like a 25 and 19-year-old, right? Imagine like a 49 and a 40-year-old. It just, if you're the same, it just seems a little bit better when you like.
Yeah, it depends on the ages.
Because
it's less about the gap and more about the ages, basically.
Yeah.
Because you think about it like, okay, a 49 and a 40-year-old doesn't sound as bad as a 41.
An 18 and a 28-year-old.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's like,
especially in those younger, like, once you pass 30, I think nobody really cares as much.
Oh yeah.
Like if both of them are above 30, nobody really cares.
You're looking for anything at that point.
It's only when you're like in the 20s or even a little younger that it's a little weird, just because like that's such a a time of like change
Yeah, a big change
for
because
people.
you're
Yeah.
probably moving out. You're probably getting out of school. You're probably figuring out a new job. I mean, it's kind of like it's your chance to actually live life on your own. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like people are in just different aspects of their life at different ages. So if it does meet up a 29 and a 20-year-old, if it meets up, I don't know. Like I guess I'm not in that situation, but if, whoever is in that situation works out. I don't know.
Okay, so if you guys met a girl and you guys were vibing with her, you don't know how old she is,
Okay.
and then you finally ask, and she's 20.
20. Okay, so she can't even drink yet. So, well, that's a problem already. So, God damn.
Can't even take her to the bar, bro.
God, what are we going to do on the weekends?
Yeah, what happens?
Okay,
You find out
well-
she's 20.
I'm going to be honest.
I'll wait till she's 21.
He said, I'm going to save her contact information. Yeah.
I'll make a move. I'll make a move when she's 21.
21st birthday, I'll be the first one to say happy birthday. And I'll take her to brunch. No, I mean, okay, I'm not in that situation. But if I was,
If she's like, if the vibe is really there, like there's no downsides.
yeah, why not?
Yeah, why
because it's
not?
like, look, we can drink at home.
And it's not like I'm getting a little old, but I'm not that old. Like a 5-year gap I can live with.
Yeah, that's cool. Like, even a 19, 20-year-old, like, if the thing is, it's like, okay.
I ain't doing no teens.
Oh, so 19
20
is your cup.
is my
So she has to be
minimum.
20 for you. You can't
Absolutely,
do 19.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
He said for you. For me? Nah.
He said for me, 18 sounding pretty. 18 sounding pretty good
fresh
for
off
me,
the press, bro. What do you mean?
dude. But we live in a society like that as well. That's
What?
like
Yeah.
it's not spoken about. But like, do you really think something magical happens at 18 to where this girl's all of a sudden attractive to all these men? No, they're just waiting for her to be 18.
Yeah.
No,
And in a lot of-
that's some other.
In a lot of
shit.
cases, they're not even waiting. Like,
That's
there's some ruthless men
bro.
out there.
Well, it's actually kind of nasty that there's some states though, right? That because it's like 17, right? You could actually have sex with like 17-year-old,
I'm not sure.
right?
I've
I
heard
don't
of
know.
swear I've seen it like in these movies and shows you watch. I feel like there's some states where as long as it's consent, you can actually.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
But that's just like, that's why I'm saying teens is like scary. When you hear like, you don't want to be involved with somebody that, like who there's still like a teenager. Like, I don't know. Like,
She's a 10, but her age ends in teens.
Yeah. Don't call me.
That's a good one. That's a good
Like,
one.
okay, when you hear 20, even though you can't drink, all right, 20, you're just 20, but I think 19, 18, just like, I don't want to really be involved.
No.
That's what I was thinking. It's crazy with Scott. Just he was over here.
That's a child,
Like
bro.
40 some years old. He was dating girls who were like 5-6 years older than what Mason, and
Yeah.
it's kind of
That's
weird.
wild.
that's wild. That is a little wild. Like,
Okay, now what if the same situation, but she's 35? Or no, sorry, 33. We'll
everyone
do that.
knows the older women love me. All right,
She's
all right,
33.
all right.
I actually might prefer that. I feel like I'm at that point in my life. Like I would rather be with a more mature woman.
I think that's pretty.
That's stretching it though, for sure. I'd rather be with someone closer to my age, ideally. But it's not like I would be so completely closed off to it.
I
Mhm.
think Nick Jonas is 27. Priyanka Chopra is 40 years old.
40?
She's 40, 39, 40. Yeah, crazy.
I did not know
I
that.
did not know
And
that.
you would never think she's 40, right?
What?
Yeah, look that up.
No way.
Look up Priyanka's
Karina's
age.
fact checking quick on
I
that.
probably Nick Jonas is like 27, 28, and Priyanka is 39, 40.
Okay, Nick Jonas.
That's one of those things.
Tell me her age. Tell me.
He's 29.
What's Priyanka's age?
She's
40. 40
uh,
birthday this year. I love that lady.
39. So
Okay.
10 years.
Oh wow,
Damn. I'm
10-year
right.
gap.
There you go. 10-year gap.
I
So
didn't know that.
it's like us dating like 36-year-olds, like she's 35, 36. So it's definitely going to be interesting because you could tell they've already done all the shit we've done times 2.
Yeah,
They've definitely are probably already in their career. Like it's a different, it's probably will be a different life. It might be better though, like you said, I think
yeah.
it just depends if you
She's
vibe
more,
with them.
she's
bro.
more experienced. She's probably worked on herself more.
I'm just thinking some
She's
shit.
been through all the
You
tough.
said she's more experienced. Hey, we're fucking
She can show me a thing or two. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I don't know. know why. I'm like, bro, like we're virgins. Like she's more experienced.
It's true though. There's certain shit that only comes about when you experience things. Whether it's a wisdom, whether it's physical, whether it's whatever.
Bro, facts. Yeah. So I guess the older ladies probably they know a thing or two, eh?
Absolutely, eh?
Man, that's crazy. Who knows?
But then again, why is she interested in me?
That's
the biggest question I'd be asking.
Let me try it now. I went to a few years ago. I was 25. I was like 22, 23. I went to like an older crowd bar with my uncle, who's one of the coolest guys ever, and his group of friends. Like just like how we are, he has his group of friends who are in their late 40s, early 50s, and it was like a legit bar/club. I walked in, bro. You could tell I was outcasted as the young fucking grasshopper. Like I did not belong there. You could tell I literally looked like everyone's kid. Like, and I remember, bro, it was crazy. I would go to the bar to like get a drink or whatever, and every time, bro, older ladies would just like hound me. Like I'm talking like I've never been somewhere where I didn't do nothing. I literally just went to get a drink. It was like the vice versa of like a guy going up to like all these girls. Like older women would come up and just talk to me. This, that, bro. Numbers. Come home. Like all this crazy shit. Like I'm talking and I'll just be like, what the hell? Like just trying to get a drink. And they would come, and for some reason, some older ladies out there, I had one lady talk to me about her divorce, what she's going through. she needs a young cub in her life. I'm just like, holy shit. And they asked how old I was, and I was like, I'm 22, 23. They're like 48, 49, 50 years old, and they, bro, were gonna attack me. It was the craziest thing in the world. So if you're a young cat out there,
wow.
you want to get some play for night, go to San Pedro. There's a place called Martini Bar. Yo, that place, man, I swear to God, goes crazy.
That's funny.
But yeah, literally, it's like there's some older ladies out there that just turns them on.
I wonder
like,
why. Like,
I feel like the roles like switch. Like when you're younger, like it's like guys are all over girls, but then when we get older, I feel like sometimes the roles can reverse.
Because think about it, they're 49,
I guess
50,
it's just.
49.
I guess young people are just intriguing to both sexes.
Yeah.
It's just something about younger people. Like, I don't know. Like, why do you think they're so interested in young people?
Well, one of the ladies told me, I'm tired of old dick. I want young dick.
That's
honestly straight up. I was like,
it's primarily probably a physical thing.
Literally, no emotion attached. Like
in terms of like stamina and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Like straight up, I'm just like, I was like, ma'am, I'm driving tonight. Just like, I'm not drinking. Oh, bro, offering shots, everything. Like they just.
Well,
they wanna,
probably when you're at that age, like all like the good people are like taken. So
That's
you have to go like for both sexes.
Time to go young, baby.
So that's why they both go young.
Damn,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Right?
Age is just a number, huh?
I guess so. That's just the times we're living in.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I want us to fast forward. Karina's gonna be married with Ron. They're gonna have a nice house. Me and Arthur.
Yet to be determined.
TBD.
Probably with some older women. A pair of some older women.
Yes.
We're gonna go to the Martini Bar.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
We're gonna bring him on the podcast the next morning.
Yo, Patreon episode dropping soon.
I'm gonna invite y'all over. Y'all are gonna bring some.
Like, hey, can I bring
women?
Sandy with me? Who the fuck is
bringing
Sandy?
Martha for the night. Karina's gonna make us dinner. We just bring our old ladies with us.
I'd be like, oh, Sandy will bring us a pie. She's baking it. She's baking it right now.
Bro, one of these days, bro. One of these days, let's do it. We should try to record it somehow, some way. We should try to go on a double date with two older ass ladies.
Make them pay.
They would.
No, bro. I'll do the. Martha, I forgot my card at home. Is there any way?
No, I think
I can Venmo you a little bit later on. Just let me get in my account.
She's like, what's Venmo?
Can you fax me your money?
She said, do you have a checkbook, sir?
Yeah, can you write me a check?
Write me a check when we're done. Yeah, don't worry. Let me get my
How
routing
old
number.
is Martha? We're acting like she's 70.
No, bro. Let me get my routing and account information real soon.
No.
I'm dead.
So what would be your max, like, to legitimately, seriously date somebody?
Serious relationship.
Yeah.
Max, right now.
Right now. You're
I would
25.
say, I think I wouldn't want to go past 30. Oh, 10 years. I'll do 10 years. I don't want
10-year limit.
I wouldn't want to go past 10 years. If there's,
I actually agree with that.
I think 10 is perfect. Like, you know what? Because anything past 10, I'm like, you're like in my parents' era. Like, you're getting like, you know, like that's just too much. Like, I need to be 10 years is pretty like, that's pretty good. That's good. 30, 34, 35, 36. That.
Yeah. Let's go with 9. I'll go with 9 just because the double digits is
Kinda
scares
scary
me
a
a
little
little bit. Yeah.
Little Friday.
Like if I say we're 9 years apart as opposed to 10, for some reason seems like a
Yeah.
larger gap right there. I'll stick with 9.
Karina, you and Ron go with like 3, 4, 5. Like
3,
that's not bad. See,
3, 4. I think 3.
that's pretty good. I mean, that's
So yeah, like at this point, that's nothing.
Compared to 10.
compared to Martha and Sandy.
So have you ever talked to like a younger girl? I don't think I have. Now that I think
Don't
No.
expose it.
like, no,
fuck,
you know
should I
me.
say
I'll lay
it?
everything down on the. I've said everything on this podcast. No, I've never like. You mean younger as like 18, 19? Is that what you're saying?
No,
No,
just like younger than you.
Oh, I thought you meant like young. Like,
But like how much younger? I mean,
oh, whoa.
I think the biggest I've ever even like talked to a girl was probably like 3 as well. But it was never anything serious. Just like messages.
No, well, Gabby, no. Gabby was like about a year younger. I mean, nothing more than a year. Probably, yeah. I've never only dated like 2 or 3 girls. So anything past
No,
a
but I'm
year,
not talking about dating.
like
Just
Gabby-
me like talking.
Oh, I have nothing past a couple years. I don't go past that. I go
won't
high
say the
school. So
number.
if you're 2017 or it's only been 2017 and up, so I really never talked to anybody like 2018 or 2019. Like, so
What? Like
that-
class?
that's how I do it from high. Yeah, so I can kind of like know like
That's the first question you ask. What class are you? High school class are you?
high school class. Are
It's
you?
like,
2019.
never mind.
Oh, you're for the streets.
Oh, sorry.
I'm on the other block. Oh, I'm having fun, yo.
You feeling that Mosa?
Nah, yeah, I'm about to refill in a minute. All right, well, next topic.
I really want to talk about the word crisp.
Crisp.
Do you like that word?
I like it.
I'm gonna
Crisp.
refill.
You can't refill right now, bro. I'm talking about crisp.
My legs cramping. Oh, crisp.
Yo, okay. Say crisp.
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 Now, think about how when you say crisp, it goes from the back of your mouth to the front.
Where do you find these topics?
Crisp. Isn't that nuts?
Wait.
It blows my mind. Like I feel like it's literally coming from the back and then so
Crisp.
satisfyingly finishes at the tip of my lips. Crisp.
Crispy cream.
Like it goes all the way and it just like it might be the most satisfying word to me now that I've
Crisp.
acknowledged that fact.
You know, it's funny because you can't say Chris. You gotta say crisp.
No, it has to be the P.
The P gives
The P does it.
gives you the pop.
Crisp.
What about crispy?
Crispy. I mean, same concept for sure. The E's just a little extra.
Crisp.
Something about knowing the C's in the back of your mouth.
Yeah, it starts like
and the P
starts
is
deep
in the
back there, bro.
front because you're ending with the P.
crisp. I love it.
That's so satisfying.
Isn't that great?
Where'd you see that?
TikTok.
He said TikTok.
Everything's on TikTok.
Bro, I know. I was just telling Arthur and Karina, I literally took about a month. I haven't been on TikTok lately. I was addicted to it, really. So I kind of
You had to do an intervention.
I think I need to get back
I'm gonna be
on.
honest. I can't stay on there. Like I don't know. I think my algorithm's lacking a little bit.
How long are you on TikTok? Like you go on. What times are you on TikTok?
10 minutes.
10 minutes tops.
10 minutes?
10
Okay, yeah,
minutes.
nah, bro.
That's only like 10 videos.
I was putting like
That's what I'm saying. But
No.
it might be like multiple 10-minute increments throughout the day. But like I don't stay on it unless there's certain times. Obviously, if I'm like on the toilet or something.
I would be like a 10 o'clock at night guy, and I'll end about 12 o'clock. My shift will end.
That's
about,
wild.
I was
Shit.
Bro, you
my
just watched a movie.
That's what I'm saying. It was bad, bro. I would literally start about 10 p.m. and I would be done. I'll clock out like 11:30 on TikTok. I was just, bro, it's addicting.
I
It
could
is
do like 30 minutes.
can't handle it.
Yeah,
Some
I
people-
easily can, but I don't. I
If you-
don't know why. For some reason, it doesn't interest me for that long.
Yeah, we have different, attention spans.
Well, when I don't see something like, or when I see like a bunch of boring stuff, I'm like, no, there's got to be more.
Right?
And I like can't give up until I like laugh or
You
something.
gotta-
It's like you want to go out with a bang.
Yeah.
That's how I feel too. I'm like, nah, I got to finish on a high note.
Yeah.
You got to be addicted to it when it tells you that you need to take a break from it.
It's like, hey,
It gives
you've
you
been
the
scrolling
message. If
too
you've never
much.
received that message, I cahoots you because
You what?
Cahoots? Like I
The
give you
fuck is
What
that?
oh, like I applaud you. I cahoots.
That's not a thing.
Cahoots you?
Cahoots? You ever heard that before?
That's a no. When you're in cahoot, like me and you in cahoots, that means we're fighting.
No, yeah, cahoots you. Anyway, so
Anyways, yeah, that's okay.
I cahoots you. So yeah, if you don't get that message, I've got that message plenty of times where it tells you need to take a break. That's why I knew. Okay, well, thank you for telling me that, TikTok.
So did you delete it?
No, I just don't get on it. Like I'll only get on it when we post like little.
So it's just
Clips.
self-control.
It's just no, I just don't go on there anymore.
Let me see how much I'm on it.
Dude, I was on it for like, I think I was on that bitch for like 8 hours, 9 hours a week. That's bad. You think about it.
It's a lot of time.
8 hours a week. That's almost an hour.
But
a
would you
day.
say it's mostly like not worth it? Like, do you think you're learning anything, or is it mostly just entertainment?
But there you go, entertainment. Well, no, there's some things you do learn though. You
yeah,
don't
me too.
learn.
I literally do.
There's badass hacks, right?
It depends on your algorithm.
But I think I'm entertained though because it's like you don't really need television. If anything, I should just plug my fucking phone to my TV. I can screen play it.
Here's a deep question: do you feel like it's altering our attention spans?
Yes.
Because like nowadays, I would be curious to see how many younger people can like, or even want to like sit through a movie or something, or like how if they can go a full 2 hours without picking up their phone, like little things like that that proves we're addicted, but also we're just like constantly used to being stimulated in some sort of way, especially something like TikTok, because it's just like, if you're not interested in a TikTok in the first like 2 seconds, you're probably just scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's so easy for something new to like stimulate you, that I feel like our attention spans are just shrinking. And that's kind of scary.
Yeah. I think they for sure are.
Honestly, I watch bullshit.
But most,
I be watching bullshit. No, there's some stuff, yeah, like you'll catch on and it would stick with you. I mean, there's certain things, but I think it's just like another way. It's like for entertainment. People get their entertainment from watching shows, watching cable, TV,
Yeah.
movies. It just depends. Like I said, I would usually get on around 10 o'clock because I knew I'm already getting ready for bed. So I would get on it before bed. And then next thing you know, I'm like, bro, I'm going to bed at midnight because I'm on it for like 2 hours. That I was just like, but the thing is, I wasn't on it nonstop. I was on it. Then I'll like, okay, text, whatever, go on a different app and then get back on it. Like,
yeah.
but the thing is, I was on that app majority of the time. And like, it was my entertainment. Like, it's kind of weird. The weirdest
Yeah.
thing in the world. TikTok's an amazing app.
Unfortunately, it is.
I was very scared when they said that they were going to delete it. You remember? Was it
Ban
like
yeah.
Trump was going to ban it or some shit?
Yeah.
I was so scared for
'Cause
that. I remember I was like,
there truly is some sketchy shit. Like,
that they have all of our information.
well, and the problem is that it's owned by China, essentially. A Chinese company, but the way China is set up over there, they kind of have an oversight of everything, like just government control. So that's where it can get a little weird, because they essentially have a lot of information about so many Americans and exactly what they're into and everything.
Yeah, that's actually is a little scary.
But I don't know. It is what it is. I made a decision at some point, like I didn't care enough, and I got the app anyway.
Yeah.
It's just funny
Who
because
cares
you see,
if they know what I like
Yeah.
at this point?
you see like cool trends and shit. Just kind of keeps you like, all right, well, what's next? Like, what's the next popping thing? And then you like see stuff that you had no idea about. Like, it could be like sports related, music related. Like, So was in the studio in 1996 and they made this song, or like he was producing it. Like you find some interesting stuff that like behind the scenes that you would never really know about. Like you find out like the real backstory. That's what I like too, because there's so many different like TikTok you can be on. Like you can learn
Yeah.
about
Like
like
areas.
just so much shit. Yeah, like
What will be interesting is, you know how they're testing like longer videos on there, like 10 minutes?
yeah.
I wonder how long they'll get, like to the point where if maybe we'll just be watching like episodes of something on TikTok.
Right? Or if they like make you have a paid subscription to keep watching.
Damn.
Something like that. Or
Yeah.
they start making like their own content.
Yeah.
I haven't really came across a 10-minute video though.
I've come across
I've come
some long ones.
but
I've come across some long ones for sure.
Yeah.
long ones.
And some
I
of
mean,
them I
you're-
actually have watched just because it's like
No,
interesting.
that's what I'm saying. You're gonna be caught on the first minute or so. Like you're gonna be like, oh, I want to know what happens, or you want to like. You're just gonna if you can get someone's attention for that first minute, they're gonna want to stick for the rest
Yeah.
to find out what happens. And I fucking hate when there's a part 2.
It'd be
Yeah. When there's like parts, do you guys
Oh, I go back. Yep, I literally go back to the
Okay.
page.
but you go back and then let's say there's still another part, but they haven't posted it yet. Are you like
I forget about it.
yeah. Are you remembering
Oh.
like, oh wait, there's part 3 to this 1 and 2 parts that I just watched?
Nah,
And you
I'll-
have to go back and like finish it?
I'll forget. Like right then and there, I'll go to their profile and see if there's more parts. But
But there's
if
not more parts. I
if there's
already
not-
forgot about it.
part 4 said
Me too.
part 4 is coming and part 4 is not there, I'm gonna forget about it. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
me
follow
too.
them just so I might see the next part
There you go.
later in my feed. Maybe
Yeah.
if the gods will, it might come up on my For You page. But
Yeah. Like I feel like creators do that, but then I'm like, I'm over it. If it's not there, then
yeah,
I'm not gonna go out of my way to like find part 3 that you're gonna post in the next 2 hours.
yeah.
Like it's over.
It's just so weird. Like imagine a world where we're just scrolling and like an episode of I don't even know, like name a show, just comes up on your page and like maybe you just start watching it.
The Rugrats?
Because why not? Yeah. Or like anything, like full episodes might just be on there.
Jimmy Neutron?
Or like what if Netflix paid TikTok to put some of their episodes on people's feeds? That would be interesting.
Bro, I just saw they put Zoe 101 on Netflix. Did you see that, Karina?
I've watched some
I
episodes.
was like, hey.
and Net's Classified.
Me too. I'm not even gonna
Wait,
flex.
were those Nickelodeon?
Yeah, you never see Zoe 101?
No, I've seen them, but like not really.
Oh, bro,
What?
see,
We
bro,
have
okay,
to
like,
watch.
I understand you're like Disney, like I love Disney too. I literally love Disney, but like I love Nickelodeon. There's some good ones, bro. I'm waiting for Drake and Josh when they put that bitch on. Then I'm really hyped. But Zoe 101, Nancy
But
Classified.
are these shows still good to this day?
They are pretty entertaining
It,
still.
it brings you back to when you were like a child and like you were watching them, like just like how it's funny because like Full House, I remember like my mom and me, I would watch it when I was younger because it would come on like Nick at Night, and it brought my mom back to like her childhood because she would watch that all the time, right? So as I'm watching these shows, they're kid shows that we watched when we were kids, but like something about watching it, like you just love it. I don't know, like I fucking love Zoe 101. Yo,
Some of
that's
the things are like still relevant.
Really?
yeah.
I would
Dude,
say
you know
so.
Nancy
I just feel like there's so
Classified?
many things that I try to like older stuff, like classics that I try to go back and watch, and I'm like, didn't age well.
Like Golden Girls is like old, but it is so relevant still. Like the humor, the stuff that they say is
What is
still,
Golden Girls?
Oh my god, with
like the
with
with Betty
Betty
White,
White?
and like the
You know-
three
Oh, okay.
the-
The
That
old
was like
ladies.
her
older
show, yeah.
ladies.
Did you ever
Yeah,
watch Three's
Never
Company?
watched it though.
Three's Company?
Three's a Company. No,
Three's Company with John Ritter? Oh man. See, those are some
but shows like that, they're like super old, but they're
I watched
still like funny.
Family Matters.
Yeah,
That was my shit back then. Or what was the one with
Urkel?
Tim Allen? What was the one with Tim
No,
Allen?
Home Improvement?
Home Improvement.
I watched Home
Bro,
Improvement.
you would
Me
watch, you were like
too.
me, you would watch it, it was Nick at Night. It would be
Yeah,
the
like
shows.
George Lopez, Home Improvement,
I watched Family,
Family
Matters.
Matters, Fresh Prince,
Fucking love Family Matters. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I love all those shows were my
The
fucking
Nanny. I would hate when they would play The Nanny, but I would watch it anyway.
I went through that stage where I hated when they like it was like the nanny's turn and the nanny would go on and I'm like,
Like,
bro,
bro, I don't fuck with
I'm
The
trying to
the
go to
Nanny.
bed.
nanny's
I don't wanna-
good.
It was okay.
it just wasn't my vibe. But
She was kind of annoying.
Full House, Fresh Prince, George Lopez.
George Lopez was fire.
That was class. I want that has not been streamed on anything. Like I wonder who was the one in charge of that because that's not on any.
Who's in charge of Nick at Night?
I want to know why is George Lopez not on any streaming platforms? Boom. Why
I have no idea.
is it not?
It's on TBS sometimes.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
On
But
cable.
it needs to be on like a Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, whatever you name it, call it.
Let me see.
George
Bro, I
Lopez.
don't know how cable TV is still a thing. Who's keeping these people in business? Are you?
I work at Spectrum.
But don't you have YouTube TV too?
Yeah, I never use it. I only use it for like a sports game.
It's funny because Arthur's YouTube TV is still connected to our TV, and I think I use it probably more than Arthur.
Oh, absolutely.
He said absolutely.
I got YouTube TV because you had
but
it.
for being
It
honest,
looks good. Yeah.
It works good. I just don't watch TV.
If we're being honest, no. Ever since I moved out, I realized that I don't really watch TV either. Like I would watch it when we watch the game, like the basketball games, because like, that's pretty live. But besides that, there's nothing that I don't watch TV anymore. It's like it's kind of weird. And I always used to like.
I wonder how long it's gonna take for it to like kind of die out.
I used to always like wonder like how do people not watch TV? But then I realized like
you just stream
there's
everything.
really nothing I keep up with like besides sports
Or everything we can stream now.
Exactly.
Everything's on demand. That's the difference.
Yeah, like on Hulu, like you can still watch all those shows that are on cable, but just the next day.
Yeah, there's no requirement for things to be watched live anymore because now it's just like it can be accessed at any point.
Yeah, there's a package at Spectrum TV Essentials if you want it. I can hook you up.
No.
Unless they're paying us, like you're not on the clock right now.
TV Essentials, baby. Pick your TV choice.
Let's finish with this scenario.
Uh-oh.
Because this is something I'm curious about. So this is not bad. But like say you're with someone, right? For like 3 years, at least 2 years. Y'all decide, hey, we're going to be together for a long time. Let's get a dog together. Boom, you get a dog. You both love the dog. You fall out of love with this person. Break up. Who gets the dog? Who gets custody of the dog?
Well,
whosever idea it was to get a dog. To get the dog.
That's true, because I feel like there's always like one primary owner who does more of the work. That's probably who should get it.
There's always
but what if it's like really 50-50? It's like your
I feel
child.
like it's gonna be hard though because I feel like there's always gonna be one person who's like, let's get the dog. And you're always gonna have the other person who's like, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't think there's ever like, let's get a dog, let's get a dog. Like they're both jolly and happy as fuck. Like, let's get a dog. Like,
No, that's the scenario though.
Okay, if it is in that scenario,
Yeah.
Well, who's gonna determine to get the dog?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Would you-
Whoever fucking wins, best 2 out of 3 gets the dog.
Would you ever consider sharing custody of a dog?
Ooh. Okay.
Personally, no, but I can see people doing it.
That's way too
There
much.
has to be people doing it. There's
That's
people out
way
there
too much work for a dog.
Nah, there's
bro.
people doing it.
Should they though, or are they crazy?
But they're just. What if crazy? What if they're just loving?
Like a dog isn't a
no,
human.
Think about it. Like
A
what
dog.
if things might have not worked out with that person you were with that you had the dog with, right? But you had the dog with, that you're the owners of the dog.
Whoever was pregnant with the dog should keep the dog.
Yeah, wherever that dog comes out of, you're the primary.
Yeah.
Bro, like you're gonna be sad as hell. Like you can just like cut the girl off and the dog, or vice versa. You cut the dude off and like, wow, he has my dog. Like that was her dog too.
Yeah,
that was his dog too.
It sucks.
Like, you lose like a 2-on-1.
Yo, facts. That's why it sucks.
You got to do split custody.
Don't get a dog.
Don't pay child support though, but or dog support.
That's crazy.
Dog support.
There has to be people out there.
I just feel so. Here's my opinion. I feel like a dog is replaceable.
Don't ever say that.
It's more replaceable than it's much different than like a human.
Bro, you think about this.
A dog, you can find another loving dog that will satisfy you just as much.
Listen.
But there's crazy dog people out there.
This is true.
A dog is amazing, number 1. Number 2, a dog lives to about 10, 12 years. All right.
Well, it depends. Like some of them live up to 20.
20? No, I don't know about 20.
Yeah.
No.
Like little
15
ones?
15 maybe. I don't what kind of dog? You know a dog is 20?
There's 2 dogs at home that are both above 15. And they're still kicking.
They're watching themselves.
At least I hope so.
No, I think you better fucking.
I gotta go check on them.
I think we need to end the podcast. You need to go check on those little fuckers. I got 2 that's on their last leg, but they're still at home.
But smaller dogs do tend to live longer.
Okay, so just 15, 20. But that's if you get only a couple dogs, that's most of your life when you start probably taking a dog.
A dog is a big commitment.
That's what, like, it's definitely like.
I feel like people don't take it seriously
becomes
enough.
it becomes a
I don't
family.
think so.
Yeah, and you literally you can't travel as easily. You've got to pay high ass vet bills.
A lot of people say having a dog is like it's good to have a dog before have a kid.
Oh,
It gives you like a little prep.
Despite everything, I want a dog when it's reasonable to do. I'm gonna
because
do
it's expensive.
Absolutely,
Bro, I've seen so many people like post. They do like the GoFundMes.
The GoFundMes.
The GoFundMes.
He said the gold Funyuns.
The GoFundMes.
They do the GoFundMes for like fucking bro. Those surgeries are like $2,000-$3,000
No, it's insane.
out of your ass that you had no idea about because your dog has a tumor.
It's insane, bro.
You can't. You have no control of that.
Yeah,
It's kind of like it's scary.
it is.
Is there like dog insurance?
Yeah, there's pet insurance.
Pet insurance?
Yeah,
Like your job will offer it. My
Pet
job
insurance?
offers pet insurance.
I decline all that shit. I don't got any pets,
but it's so wild. Like that just goes to show America loves money. Like they will profit off of anything. Like vet bills did not used to be that high
oh yeah.
because I don't know. It hit a certain point where they were like, oh, people will pay for anything when it comes to their dog.
Yeah.
Let's
'cause
start cranking up our prices.
It should be like you should be able to be like. I would even say like a 16-year-old kid like having like it's traditional to say, oh mom, I want a dog. Okay, yeah, you're gonna take care of your dog. But like it comes down, the parents gonna have to take care of that. Then you reach to 18, 19, 20 years old and you're probably on your own and you want a dog. Like stuff comes up and like it's so expensive for these surgeries, procedures, all this stuff. I mean, just to have a dog in general, like it sucks. It's like it takes the whole point of even wanting a dog. It's like, well, you would want it. You wish you could have a dog take care of it, but it's so expensive to even keep up with the dog that you don't even want to do it anymore. So there's all those dogs in those freaking shelters and pounds and shit that they just end up killing.
Yeah,
That's what's sad.
100%.
It fucking sucks, bro.
And then nobody goes to get those dogs. They get like
God.
the dog from the breeder who's just breeding hella fucking dogs.
I didn't realize, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody told me not too long ago that a lot of those dogs at like the Humane Society and stuff, like they end up killing them
They have to. What
Yeah.
else can you
Yeah.
do with them?
because they get overfilled with so many dogs. It's just like, dude, that is the saddest thing in the fucking world. Like, it
That's
makes you
why
want to
everyone
go
should-
over there and just adopt all the damn dogs.
That's why everyone should be doing that. But they get like their perfect golden doodle that's breeded at like this fucking breeder that has 20,000 of them.
White people.
Yeah.
Exactly. It is white people.
White people.
White people are always the problem.
I got a golden locks, a golden doodle over here at the
Got a
farm.
golden doodle's only about 10 grand. 10 grand golden doodle. Go.
10 grand golden doodle. Going once, going twice. Who wants it?
There's only a few left. Meanwhile, they got like 300 in the back.
300.
They're just over there fucking pumping shit.
They're just stacked up in the back.
Fucking 10 G's a pop, bro. Come on now.
It's crazy
Go
out
get,
here.
go get a
Crazy.
golden doodle with the pit bull mix at the Humane Society. Go get that dog. Goddamn. You wouldn't want that shit.
You might chomp your hand off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he still
That
loving
dog
it.
better talk back like to me in English if I'm gonna pay $10,000 for it.
Yeah, I did make that number, but there are some insane prices though.
No, yeah.
Oh my
People
god, bro.
think
Especially for
crazy.
the rarer ones.
Mhm.
The ones
If
that
you're
are in demand.
100% like one breed, it's like that's a jackpot. That's what people like pay the money for. But the thing is, there's people out there who legit will invest in one dog, especially a female, because she has the babies, and they'll like split the cost with whoever has the male. So like Arthur has the male, I got the female. Our dogs have a little fun. Boom, you get half the pups. I get the other half. You sell 2,000-3,000 a pop. What did you just profit off of? Off of your dog. You just profit fucking money.
Yeah.
Because your dog had a play with my dog and they had pups.
Yeah.
And now you just made $6,000-$7,000. Nah, more than that. I think it was like $2,000 a pup.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is. I mean, every breed's different, but dude, there's people out there who take breeding seriously. That's like their job. That's all they do.
Oh yeah.
They just
Yeah.
breed.
Yeah.
Should we be breeders?
Probably not.
Yeah.
It's,
I don't know.
we have too many dogs
I'm
and not enough
against
owners.
that. I'm
That's the
against
problem.
that shit. Yeah, I'm against that shit.
Yeah. Especially because people are picky.
I want 100% golden doodle.
Do you ever look at a dog and you're like, why are we okay with being around you and hugging you and cuddling you and shit? As
Yes.
opposed to literally any other animal? Like imagine just like cuddling with a squirrel. Like it's so weird to
Nah,
me.
they're too fast.
Yeah.
Gotta, like,
I think it's just the fact that dogs
a
are
dog
friendlier
is-
typically.
Yeah, because it's like you can't even say that about like a coyote. Like imagine a coyote was just like walking around your house. it looks like a dog. There's coyotes out there that literally look like dogs.
Yeah.
If you're driving by late at night on a dark road, you might think it's a dog. It's a fucking coyote. And that shit would fucking kill you.
I don't think it would kill you.
Oh, it'll hurt you.
It might attack you.
No, there's coyotes that can kill you. But like, yeah, dogs are just, bro, and dogs are like funny if you really think about it. I think that all the time. Dogs are like,
What?
dogs
They say
are
a joke? What the fuck?
dogs are so funny without even doing, like, just walking around. Like, imagine a dog walking around looking at you and just walking off. Like
Right? Like, we just let our dogs roam free in our
they're just
households.
like, they look at you, try to get some food or whatever, and then just walk, like, get their food and just walk away. Like, dick, like
Like, there's no other animal that would just be cool with that happening, other than a cat, obviously.
dogs are the most funniest animals in the world. I think they are.
They
They're
just do
hilarious.
their thing and sleep. Like, I don't know. It's so weird to me.
Gets up, looks at you, and goes back to bed. Like, are you fucking serious? You want to spend time with me?
I saw a TikTok actually, where the guy's talking to his dog, or it was some lady. I don't remember who it was, but they were like zooming in on the dog, and it's like just sleeping like in some crazy position. Like, it looks so comfortable, and it was like literally like 200 years ago, or whatever time period it was. Like,
Mhm.
you would just be on your own in the wild. And here you are, just crashed out on my couch, being fed and pet and loved.
She's taking care of that animal.
But it is crazy to think about. At some point, dogs were just wild. Like, they were just any other animal. And now they're like cherished.
When can we do that with like apes?
I don't think we
Maybe
could.
not apes.
We'd never trust them.
Chimpanzees.
Because they could fuck us up.
I always wanted like a chimpanzee.
Yeah, haven't you seen
That movie?
Planet of the Apes?
I was gonna say the what was that duck movie on Disney Channel? Remember the hockey movie?
The Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Duck. I was gonna say the Finding Ducks. The Mighty Ducks. You remember that shit?
I wanted to be a Mighty Duck
Bro,
so
me
bad.
too, bro. I still want the jersey.
So bad.
Just hanging out with some fucking orangutans.
Yeah. Is that what it was?
Orangutan, yeah.
I don't
yeah.
remember very much
Yeah, it's
about it.
orangutan, yeah.
I don't remember.
I want one.
I think it's scary just because they can snap on you. Like, there's videos of like
Mhm.
monkeys snapping.
I thought it was the coolest thing when they would dress them. Like, you know how like some would be like dressed? I thought it was like with jeans and shit. A fucking animal just wear.
Jared, you thought that was cool?
He wanted a monkey so bad.
That's why I wanted a monkey for the
That's
Mighty
so
Duck.
random.
Bro, with like a fucking animal's dress, like with glasses and shit. Y'all seen those?
We gotta wrap this up because speaking of
don't know.
boogers, like your
What?
boy, I need to pick
Oh, don't
something.
worry, I got tissues.
Oh, okay.
I have another hour.
Will you eat it though?
You're disgusting. Ah, you nasty. Yo, y'all had fun today?
I did have fun.
This was
I missed
fun.
being here.
It was chill. I like it.
Miss you, Karina. We all missed you.
Missed y'all.
Thanks for
Everyone
coming.
did miss you, honestly. My feedback is always like, I like Karina.
Oh, I love Karina's input. It's cool. We had like a good guys month, so it's time to get back in the groove or something.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Respect.
It's been real.
Been fun.
It's been real.
Fun.
Talks.
Players.
We out.
Bye.
Gang.
She's a 10. Hot Cheetos.